managed
It's
to win
starting.
over part of the crowd. Some of your testimony
Chibi
doesn't
Furina,
add
by the
up.
way.
You can be rest assured that I, Furina, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter. No
Sure.
detail shall escape me. Yes, that sounds perfect. A god must be firm. A god must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks.
This sounds like she's
My
practicing in
dear
front of a mirror.
citizens, just as the will of a god remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals, so too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I will now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next?
She's adorable.
It's so hard to predict how people are going to react. What should I say during the trial tomorrow?
Lady Furina, what are you doing?
Oh, Nervillette!
Chibi Nubi.
As the god of justice, it is only expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something that you needed?
Why
If you
Furina
wish
is
to seek an
so
audience
cute
with me, then
here?
Please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
Why is Furina's head so
According to the
elongated?
judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse,
Oh god, is she crying?
the Hydro Archon to be
Oh,
punished
no.
via the death sentence.
What? What did he just
You
say?
and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the
I'm in
bottom
shock.
had the
Oh,
chance to
what?
escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
He said death sentence.
Shouldn't gods be all powerful?
Oh
What's
no.
done is done. Just trust in me, your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. The show begins. Ah. Shower me with praise.
I'm still at that sentence. Like I cannot even figure out about the gameplay. She looks incredible. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like
Say cheese.
Furina's animations was amazing. I mean her burst. The way she looks at those toys, but like you cannot just say that sentence and leave it at there. Oh god, wait.
Something ominous.
That reminds me,
The water, I mean.
guys,
The prophecy. Yes.
give us a
What has
second to
been
breathe.
prophesied
Wow.
will be fulfilled. I, Furina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning
Do
of
not resist.
justice.
This judgment is fair
people.
and just. What is the meaning you would call
You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
And why should we acknowledge it?
Oh my god.
Why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
I already gave volume, by the way.
This isn't right.
The trial of the Hydro Archon.
Oh my god.
Will now
This trial is... I now understand the true purpose behind this position.
Guys, I can't breathe. Like, I cannot talk. What is going on?
You are
Oh my god, the whale?
Fussalor.
Everyone's dead. Papa, what should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Who is that?
I suppose this
A
would also
princess.
be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Nervillette.
Farewell.
I hope you've
Nervillette?
enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Guys, why do I feel like Furina is gonna die? I would sob until I'm out of breath. Like I couldn't even process what went down in that trail. Like they said that sentence for Furina and then showed her gameplay. Like I couldn't even watch the gameplay. Like give me a second, okay? Just went that sentence and then Furina crying, then Furina gameplay and Charlotte gameplay in like 30 seconds or so. I mean, what was Are you trying to kill me? Exactly. Then her head falls, and then that, and then there is this princess looking girl, like a big sword falling. I mean, what is going on? This is crazy. And who was that? Oh my god, my heart
Hey,
is...
travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program. Woo! Yay!
That was an intense welcome.
I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine, and I'm joined today by two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves?
All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Furina, and I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine. And as the story continues, how will this special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy? I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am. I'm at the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Neuvillette, the Dragon Sovereign of Water and Eudex of Fontaine. I'm sure many of you already consider Neuvillette a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him in version 4.2.
Yes, for sure. Totally.
Yep.
Okay, so next, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version 4.2.
Yeah, please.
In the intro, Furina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, you know, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Furina's recent plans.
Furina's recent plans, let me guess. She's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Actually, that sounds about right.
Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item. Oh! Looks like Ray called it.
Wow. Yeah.
There is nothing more important to Furina than attending trials at the Opera House. But this trial is a little different from the usual.
Archon quest?
Ooh, interesting.
I know. I keep looking at the water rushing in. I'm like, what's happening?
Yes, it looks like there's some spotlights and like, is like a curtain.
This is gonna be
seems like
very intense.
Maybe also
I feel like I'm gonna cry at this Archon quest.
Behind the scenes, maybe?
Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff and always just a little bit disappointed.
Fair.
The quote near the
version
Hydro
4.2,
Crystal
travelers will get to experience
sounds like
Act 5 of
something
the Fontaine
Furina would
Archon
say
quest,
at the
Masquerade
end.
Of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontanian
I
friends
hope that's
to
not
delve
the case.
deeper into the hurricane of events and face the impending destruction foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh, swirling depths. Very spoopy.
Spoopy.
Right? So, you know, the prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming true. And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Teyvat.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising primordial seawater. Neuvillette barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula. Though, we probably can't dismiss the assistance provided by the Knave either. Whatever her end goal may be, it seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy. But there's only so much that we can say. Travelers
So
will
we're
have to
gonna
go
cooperate
and play through the
with
version themselves
Arlecchino.
to discover the clues,
Can't wait to see
adventures,
that.
and stories to come.
Yes, exactly. So be sure to play through, uncover hidden truths, and
Oh
witness
God,
this
I'm gonna
epic
play so
chapter
fast,
of
you have
Fontaine's
no
history
idea.
for yourself when Act 5 of the Archon quest becomes available.
Sounds good.
So
Yep.
right?
Hey, question. Have we forgotten a pretty important character who's been missing from the Fortress of Meripede?
Yeah. You mean Child?
Yeah. Where's Child?
Yeah,
we
what about
searched
him?
all over the fortress for him.
Yep. I guess we'll just have to live with the suspense for a little longer.
No.
Not ideal, but it's fine.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But we saw Child appear at the end of the last version's Archon quest, so it probably won't be
We
long
saw
until we
Child
see him
in the
again.
trial.
Okay,
so.
Okay.
But we really need to talk about Furina.
What?
She's confronted
Why?
with a because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the travelers help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis? Well, just like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated time. But knowing Furina, perhaps she'll have made some preparations.
Hopefully.
Once again, disappointed. No way.
Come on, guys, have some faith.
Okay, to bolster everyone's confidence in Furina, let's learn a little more about this one-of-a-kind Archon.
Yes.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping? You must be stunned and at a loss for words.
Her splash art
Understandable.
looks
It
amazing.
is I, after all, Fontaine's most beloved star, Furina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me. Oh my gosh, I love her outfit.
Yes. Oh, and her eyes, like each of them are different. She's got these little eyelashes and her hat.
Oh,
You know,
it's amazing.
you'd expect for a Hydro Archon that she'd have the best drip.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes. Ooh.
Okay, you know what? It seems as if she's always dressed like she's about to attend a performance. You know what I mean?
Yes.
She attends
that's
performances
Fontaine's
every
biggest
day.
celebrity for you. And speaking of
She has
drip,
to look chic.
let's take a look at her combat abilities.
Yes.
Yay!
I missed that after you said that sentence for Furina.
Being too popular.
She's sitting on a bubble.
Who knew the people would adore me so much?
The sword, her movements. Wait, she sits on the bubble like Dory sits on the genie.
Strike a pose!
Her little companions. Oh, they look like little creatures underwater. Oh my god.
Whoa, that is
Wow.
so cool.
That was
Oh my
amazing.
gosh.
I like the way
Especially, I
kind of
like her
like
burst
fell.
animation so
Very
much.
dramatic.
Yes!
Very much. It's like all of her
She
moves
looked
are part
really
of a
cute.
performance.
Yes.
Totally. Also, look at her elemental burst. Her presence really fills the stage. Everyone else is just an extra.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Wait, so the creatures that Furina summons, they look a lot like the Fontamer aberrants that we've encountered before. There's a seahorse, a crab, an octopus, and they are all so cute.
Yep.
Oh, I love them.
Mhm, me too.
Oh my gosh, no, the octopus is even wearing a hat. What a distinguished little gentleman.
Correction
Just like
here,
Furina.
Sarah. They're a bit different from Fontamer aberrants. I
Okay.
would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are Furina's, quote, honored guests. They even help manage her daily affairs.
Yes, exactly.
We
so
haven't seen them
Furina
before.
often invites guests to her tea party, which is known as the Salon Solitaire. And those creatures are actually special guests of the Salon Solitaire.
Aww.
And she even gave each member a name.
Oh my gosh.
Can we
Yes.
say that she
So you've got
kind
the
of
maid,
has
Mademoiselle
imaginary friends
Crabaletta.
that she invites over for tea?
They're the best.
The crab, the one that's a crab, I assume.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. And then you've got the housekeeper, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran,
Ah, there he is.
and the conferencier, Gentilhomme Usher,
Oh.
and that last one is a stickler for propriety.
Oh,
I wouldn't be able to
when
memorize all
Furina
those
said
names,
to
though.
make an appointment
Oh
with
my
Surintendant Cheval Moran, this is who she was referring to?
Yes.
Oh
So
my god.
cute.
Wow.
I didn't know it was
And the
so
sea
cute.
voice- Oh my god, look at the bubbles.
Furina even makes him spew bubbles in her idol
Her
animation.
idols.
Oh my gosh.
Her
That's
idols are
adorable.
wonderful.
Okay,
Hydro
I'm sure
supremacy,
everyone is just
everyone.
itching to know more about the skills shown in that clip. So, Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything.
Yes, you got it.
Yay!
So, Furina is a Hydro Sword user.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Her sword is
She usually defaults to an
beautiful.
Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle
And they
Cabaletta,
attack.
Surintendant
Oh.
Cheval Moran, and Gentilhomme Usher to the stage.
I love it.
It's so cute. And, you know, these salon members will attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the active character.
Ooh.
Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain HP amount.
Okay, I was listening to all that, but at the very top, you said that she
Depends on their
usually
max
defaults
HP.
to an Usia Arca
They will hit.
alignment.
They will
So
hit harder.
she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Furina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow,
Mhm.
based
That's
on what we
the
just saw,
Archon
it seems
for
like her
you.
Arca alignment has an effect on her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does. Furina's elemental skill changes depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or Numa.
That's cool.
It's super cool. After
That's
Furina
gonna be
uses
OP.
her charged attack to switch to a Numa
And her
Arca
outfit also
alignment,
changes.
Her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide healing to nearby party members.
Oh, nice.
Yes. The summons created by Furina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after Furina is switched out. Furina's elemental
So she's
burst
also
deals damage to
off-field sub
surrounding
DPS.
opponents. And when the party member's HP
It's gonna be so
increases
good.
or decreases,
We
Furina
have to
will
get her,
accumulate
guys. We have to
fanfare
get her.
points. That's my trumpet.
Amazing.
So, Furina increases the damage
Oh.
and the incoming healing bonus
Did
of
you see the
nearby
bubbles on
party
the screen?
members
Wait.
based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow,
After
it
a
seems like this
burst, the
fighting
screen
style really
changes,
suits
like a
Furina's
lot of
character. It's very
bubbles.
showy and unpredictable.
And we have some audience
I
too.
can already see the fluctuations in my team's HP bar. That healing skill might come in handy.
Yeah, for real. And due to her knowledge of deep water aberrants, Furina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontamer aberrants.
Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the depths.
Always the secrets lurking in the depths.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of Furina's summons is on the field, Furina gains the ability to walk on water.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that is
Oh
so
my
cool.
god. I mean, you
Hey,
should have done it
I
for the
also saw
Hydro
Furina's
Archon. I
outfit
mean,
changes
wow.
Whenever she switches between Arca
Oh
alignments.
yeah.
Yeah, good eye. You're correct.
you.
I already said that.
But, you know, such is the charm of a celebrity, I suppose.
Mm.
Yes, so if you want to learn more about Furina, then be sure
Of
to accompany
course.
her on her story quest, the Animula Kuraji chapter.
Ah, amazing. Okay, so next up we have another old friend to introduce. She's now able to join the Traveler's party with her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite. That's right. It's Charlotte. Yay!
Oh,
It's gonna be on
adorable.
Furina's banner, I think.
We've known Charlotte for a while now. The Traveler
Oof,
met her
that was a
during
lot
the
to
Summoner
take in.
Summit event, which
Furina
took them
looks
on an adventure all over
Incredible. Like, I
Yes,
can't.
right.
I can't
Charlotte's a
skip her.
hard-hitting
I know I said I
woman.
might
She's
skip
uncovered
her
the
before,
truth. Really?
because she's
leave an
gonna get a
impression,
rerun
don't they?
soon, but
That's right.
I don't
During
think
our
I'm
journey
gonna
in
be able to
Fontaine,
skip
didn't
her.
she treat the traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop
what
about
I'm gonna do.
Wriothesley? Though she didn't end up getting the interview that she wanted in the end, huh? But I don't think that will deter her. She'll always be in search of the truth. The world is her treasure chest, and only her camera can determine its contents and the truths they contain. Speaking of her camera, Monsieur Verite just so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion. They're
What was
friends.
his name?
Charlotte's
Monsieur
talent
what?
for photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite turns her photos into eye-catching mementos. In fact, many Fontanians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
Oh, that's so cool. And Monsieur Verite is so cute. Even has its own little hat and tie.
I know! Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur Verite's accessories in several different styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow, that is pretty thoughtful.
She dresses
I suppose
up
that
her
just shows
camera.
how much
I'm
Charlotte
gonna-
cherishes her own Monsieur Verite.
Yes, it really does.
So cute.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh,
Ooh,
let's
yes.
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged, you'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered.
She attacks by taking a photo of the enemies. That is so fitting.
Say cheese!
I don't know how I didn't see that coming.
Breaking news!
That's so good.
Whoa.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, she's really like moving around.
Yes! Honestly, it's just what you'd expect of a reporter for the Steambird. Even her combat skills involve taking photos.
Enemy's gonna pose before being defeated.
What a
Oh, I
lively
should look
character.
good before I
But
die.
Like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super dynamic. It seems like
Yes.
she's always on the
Paparazzi
move.
smash.
Who's on the march? Exactly. Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas of her life, and that includes combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing their weaknesses.
Yes.
Honestly, I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters. Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them
She
as a
marks
weapon.
them
The
with,
more you know, I
with
guess.
the camera, and then
Okay, here's some
does
cool
it
stuff.
apply cryo to
Charlotte's
them?
elemental skill
Probably,
applies
it
snappy
should.
silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage.
Whoa.
Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and applies focused impression to opponents instead. Now her elemental burst creates a
Oh yeah,
new
it
flash
applies
field
cryo, of
that
course.
continuously restores HP to party members within its range. Monsieur Verite, he's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability.
Kind of
As an
like
experienced
Diona,
reporter,
but
Charlotte is
better,
an
because
expert
she
at
also
adapting her methods
attacks
to match the needs
while
of her target.
healing.
When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage bonus.
Imagine her
Now,
line
that
being
is
trigger
not
warning
all. There
flash.
is more. During the 4.2
I mean, Dave could have
special
done
event,
so
travelers can complete a
much
quest
with
to
her
receive
with
a
her
special
lines,
gadget
but we will
called
see.
the zoom lens.
That would have been amazing.
When Charlotte activates the zoom lens, it will trigger her passive talent called First Person Shutter.
Oh my gosh, that's
When you
amazing.
hold her elemental skill, the gadget will cause you to enter photo mode instead.
She can take
That is
photos.
so cool.
Like in
That
real,
is
in
super
game.
rad, and you know, I have a feeling.
Oh
some
my
super
god.
cool pictures
I'm
are
so
gonna come out
using
of that.
her. You know how much
We
I
are gonna
love to
provide
take
more
photos
information
in
about the zoom
game.
lens and
This
how
is
to
gonna be
use it
so
during the
good.
event overview portion.
Oh my
So,
god.
Furina and Charlotte will both be featured in version
Okay.
4.2 event.
No Ayato
wishes.
yet.
Ooh.
In the
Calm
first
down.
half of
It's
version
good.
4.2,
I would have
we'll have
cried
event
if the
wishes
rerun was
showcasing
Ayato.
Furina and
I'm not
Baju.
joking.
During this time,
So,
Charlotte will also
Furina and
receive
Charlotte.
a huge
Great.
drop rate boost.
Huge boost.
Huge boost. A new 5-star sword, Splendor of Tranquil Waters, will be
Guys,
featured in the
I think I'm gonna fall in the weapon banner. What is this? No, I can't. I can't. I can't.
In the second half of version 4.2, we'll have reruns for Sino and Ayato.
Okay, let's take a look at what other information we can learn
I'm
from
gonna
Furina's
cry.
itinerary.
I'm gonna cry.
Investigating something. Oh, there's even a report attached.
Tell us what it says.
Okay.
Literally,
It's
I am tears in my eyes. I'm not even kidding you.
Depths of Fontaine's waters. Dun dun dun.
New whale boss. I don't care. I'm dead. Smash me already. Like what?
Look at that.
Well.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, but I'm dead.
Oh, I remember this well. I recognize this well.
Wait, yeah.
Oh
Isn't
my
this
god.
the whale
Like,
that the traveler saw in Child's Vision?
why Ayato? Okay,
of
there
the
are
GENSHIN 4.2
other
Archon
characters to rerun after
Yes, they
Furina.
After
Okay,
ravaging its
calm
way
down,
through the
calm down. Watch the
primordial
whale.
sea, this other
I don't want to
living
miss
creature
this.
has at long last broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
I can't go back to normal, guys.
It's real
I can't.
big. It feels
This
like
can
it
be
might
the
even
most
cruise
gorgeous
through the
world
screen.
boss ever, though.
I hope
Look at the
not.
scenery, look at the
I get
glitters.
this feeling that this isn't the type of opponent that we can just brute force our
Having
way
a
through,
hard
you know?
time.
Exactly. In the first phase, it will use its gigantic
my
size to target the traveler with massive AoE attacks from all
Whale
directions.
boss equals the
Dungeon
Jade
is
on
definitely your friend with this
4.2.
Oh boy. Okay. So there also seems to be
Oh my
sort of a
god.
progress bar.
This
next
is
to
what
the
I'm gonna
boss's
become
HP
while
bar.
summoning for
What's that?
Ayato, that's for
Okay.
sure.
Since we can't outfight it, we'll have to
Oh
outsmart
my
it
god.
instead.
I'm
The
not
creature just
well.
freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger. So if you can find a way to
No.
capitalize on that anger,
I couldn't even listen to
perhaps you'll
mechanics
also
of the
find its
boss.
weaknesses.
I'm still in shock.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Oh my god, it's gonna swallow us
Is
at,
it-
at some point.
Possible to survive something like that?
I guess here it is.
We are in the stomach.
This is an entirely different space, it looks like. And
Yeah,
there's a new enemy here with a massive sword.
Furina's burst is so
Oh, these
good.
summoned creatures
I'm
also-
trying to forget about the Ayato
Wonder what
rerun
the
so I
deal
can
is
keep
with all
watching the live stream.
Perhaps defeating this
Like, I am
mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to defeating the whale. Travelers will need to experiment for themselves.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. All truths will
Use the power of
be
Noma or
revealed
Oisia.
in version 4.
Okay. It's gonna be good because we're gonna have Furina, we're gonna have Nuvi
Oh man,
to
this
help
boss
us.
looks
It's
really
it's
tough.
fine.
What happens if we, for some reason, can't
It's
defeat it?
fine.
Ooh.
Okay,
It's gonna be good.
this update
Oh
actually
no.
helps with that problem.
Furina,
Starting
no.
from 4.2, an option will appear on the challenge failed
Lower
screen
the
to lower the
difficulty.
difficulty of the boss if travelers
Oh.
are struggling to defeat them during a main quest. Hopefully, this provides a smoother game.
This would help me so much with that Raiden Shogun
Love
boss
that. Now we
during
don't
our
have to worry about
conquest.
getting stuck while trying to advance the main story.
Totally.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that was a lot of information, wasn't it? Can we
Yeah,
take
that
a
was a
short little
lot.
break while
A
we have look at the
lot.
second redemption code, maybe?
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
let's do it.
Like my heart is still beating so fast. Like I don't know what I'm it's like I had to rerun. I'm trying to forget, but now we can focus on that since we're on a break now. Oh my god. Jade is going to go bankrupt. I mean, what can I do? Jade is on high dose of copium. Guys, it's fine. It's gonna be good. I don't have a 50-50. I'm hoping to win it for Furina, and then looks like I'm gonna be skipping her weapon. It's fine, I can get it on the rerun. Jade, you should be happy your husband is coming. He is coming a little early, like I wasn't ready. I'm not skipping Ayato, of course not. No, that's not even an option. Listen, this is what's gonna happen. I will get Furina in a 10 pull, winning the 50-50, then wailing for C6 Ayato.
4.2 special program.
Hello.
That's how it's gonna go, okay?
So,
Okay.
we've introduced new characters, new plot lines, and
All right.
a new boss.
Yep.
But I hope
What's
you're still
more?
eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come. Let's
What's
take a look
more?
at what other
What's
information
more?
we
How
can
much
learn from
how much
Furina's
more heart
itinerary.
attack you can give me?
Okay, aside from investigating crises, it seems like our Hydro Archon also goes on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine. Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes?
I certainly didn't.
Well, maybe she's just using
New
it as an
area?
excuse to scout out a place for one of her tea
Okay, I
parties.
saw this tower in the last stream of mine, so I said, oh, this is definitely Fontaine. We're gonna be able to
Hey, it
explore
seems
this
like a
area,
place
but
for
I
an
didn't know
excursion
when.
This time features
So-
some peculiar lands.
And I didn't even finish the
Ooh,
rest
yeah,
of the
it
Fontaine
looks like Furina is in
exploration.
Aranea's
Okay, this is
forest on
gonna
the
be
east
good.
side of
Lots of
Fontaine.
the explore.
And
That
that's
tree.
right behind the
Oh.
Opera House.
Right
What a
behind the
cool
Opera House.
place.
Mhm.
Although,
We have
it does kind of look like it could be
a lot
hiding
of beautiful
some
trees,
secrets.
okay.
Definitely wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are definitely not what they seem here. For example, Strange things have been happening with the water veins around Loch Urania.
Guys, who said I'm skipping Ayato? I am not. I'm not skipping Ayato. Even if it makes me broke, it's okay. I'll eat cereal for a couple of months. It's fine. No, I'm joking.
And take a look at this. The foggy.
I have enough sage.
That fog
That's okay.
is really thick.
Let's think
That's why
positively.
they call it the foggy forest path. And what about
New
this
area means
The
more
weeping
primos,
willow of the
and
lake.
plus, I have still a lot more exploration to do. I'm gonna have lots of primos to collect.
Right.
The
like
font,
it's cloudy or something.
No,
Do you see
fountain.
that? Yeah.
Oh my god, the fountain in front of the opera house is not finished. Also, it's fine.
Looks like she headed underwater
It's
to
fine.
investigate.
Listen.
And what did she find?
It's
A
gonna be
number
fine.
of contaminated
lucky.
bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Next stream of Jaden
There are
McDonald.
always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update, we'll encounter a new type of Fontamer aberrant, the xenochromatic ball octopus. Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots
Oh,
and
it looks
contamination
like
cores
the
from the
mechanic
bacterial
from
mats.
the
Pretty
mines.
cool. In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the
We
surface
can
as
clean
well.
there with Nuvi.
It may be
He's
the key
better.
to solving certain puzzles, or perhaps even powering certain objects. But we'll leave that for you to discover.
Oh, new puzzles.
To learn more about the story behind the new Arrhenius Forest region, be sure to check out the version 4.2 world quest called The Wild Fairy of Arrhenius. I'll give you a hint. Melusines are involved.
Melusines? Really?
Melusines.
Oh,
I
then
still
it would
haven't
certainly
started
be
the
a world
Melusine
that
quest.
You won't want to skip.
Whoa.
To the south of
Lots
Arrhenius
of quests
Forest,
to do,
you'll
lots
find
of
the
explorations to do, means
There,
lots
a
of
singular tower
primos.
stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable secrets.
Ooh. Actually, it looks like that's the very next stop on Furina's itinerary, so let's go check it out. Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out.
Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower is the focus
You are
of a
so
quest
right.
series called
Looks like 4.2 is a cleaning version. First cleaning our wishes and primos, and then clean these bacteria.
4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and
That's so
its
true.
long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Oh, amazing! Okay, it would feel great to finally demystify all the secrets churning under the seemingly calm waters.
Yes, I want answers. I also we all want answers. I also heard this quest has something to do with the primordial sea. It seems like there's a very important and very ancient story behind it all.
Okay,
That is very
primordial
right.
sea
New
lore,
stories are
I'm
always
in.
unfolding in Fontaine, whether above water or below. And this is not limited to the 2 new regions in this update. The prophesied earthquake woke up new life forms in other places
new
where
boss.
destinies intersect.
Bet he's for Charlotte.
Destinies!
Destinies! In certain underwater cave, new life form is waking up.
By the way, did they show the 4 stars on Ayato's and Sino's banner? I was so in shock that I didn't see anything beside Ayato there.
Tell the stories of events long past, no matter how long they've been abandoned. So in this
Not
update,
yet?
travelers
Okay.
can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan Croy's adventure quest line that was introduced over the last 2 versions. And there might even be an unexpected surprise waiting at the end.
What? A surprise! I can't wait to see what it is.
Same.
All right, there's a lot to discover in the new areas of the map, but Furina's itinerary doesn't stop there.
Wow.
Oh wait,
Everywhere
it
looks
looks like
beautiful
she's
in
arranged to spend some
Fontaine.
time with her subjects.
Like, do I even need to say it at this
Furina
point?
is pretty
I think
personable.
Fontaine
Who's
is
to
my
say?
favorite
Might even make an
region
appearance
so
at the
far.
events taking place in Fontaine.
Like it is competing with Inazuma at this point. Like I always said like Inazuma is my
Fontaine Fishing
favorite, but they are
Association has
competing
recently
now.
posted a commission to investigate the rumors of water imps near Arrhenius Island.
Oh my god, we're gonna get Fremine!
I know.
Ah, I don't have him. I'm extremely happy.
That little
Yes.
clockwork penguin
Great.
next to him must be one of his other
Fremine coming
companions.
home, guys.
But it doesn't look like Pear.
Actually, its name is
Fremine.
Felxie.
Get
The
it?
name comes from a
Of
Fontanian
course I
fairy
get it.
tale
Oh my
that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater.
Fremine.
Adults would use the story to keep
You're
children away from the
amazing.
shore. As the story goes, Children who play by the water are food for Thelxie to devour.
Ooh, yeah, for real. Well,
So we're gonna get
must be
Fremine,
afraid of
and if
that
I get
creature.
Kirara
know,
from,
right?
standard
seem a little
weapon,
unusual
any
for
other
Fremine to give
any
this
other
little
banner,
penguin a
then
name
it
like that.
concludes my
There must be
4-star
some other
collection. Then
reason.
I'm gonna have every
Wait.
4-star in game.
Hey, does this event also have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be helping Fremine make some improvements to this little clockwork penguin. There will be a total of 3 main stages to the event. As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by
Look at
fixing
the
its circuits and
artwork.
reconnecting
It's so
the motherboard.
cute.
In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey.
Oh, I
Pretty
love
cool.
that.
As our journey
Oh my
progresses,
God, I
we'll collect colorful
love
shells,
puzzles like
corals, and
this,
other
like
items which can be
connecting
used to
roads.
outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment.
This
Which
looks
brings
so
us to the
good.
second stage of the event, using an echoing conch to search underwater and find the items that we need for the penguin.
Okay, so that's treasure hunt.
You know, what happens if we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters, puzzles, and all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the clockwork
God,
penguin
look
will
at
help
him.
us defeat monsters lurking
The
around
shell
a specific domain
shield
and obtain
and
any treasures
unicorn
that they may be guarding.
horn sword.
Of course, the clockwork penguin will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge victorious.
Clockwork penguin is our
Now,
companion.
as for the story behind these battles, travelers
no,
will just have to
Raiden.
find out for themselves.
Let's see. After helping the penguin, the next item on the itinerary is... Oh, the cute little fungi are back!
Look
Oh.
at the screen.
Hania, a friend we met in
He's gonna be
Sumeru, has
C6.
arrived in
Don't worry
Fontaine
about
to
it.
promote Lil Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta.
Oh, and speaking of fun, guys, I think I recognize some familiar faces. Bongo Head, it's time to shine!
All right, fun guys are coming back.
Travelers may
Fantastic
notice some
Fiesta.
differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized. Previously, we led the Lil Fungi in battle against Mechanici. This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi, adjusting their movement to target different enemies. And don't forget to use marvelous gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah! Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's hoping. We actually have a little note here to pass along from our developer friends. It's the note someone folding. While they hope to make the little fungi and some other events permanent so travelers can play at any time, the team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game. Thanks,
Wow.
devs.
Yeah,
Thanks!
So they will
Alright.
work on it to make it
Let's take a look at what else
permanent.
Furina's
That's good.
itinerary has in store. Oh, it's the Graph Adversarial Technology Experiment
So many new
log.
events.
I'm more than ready to fight some adversaries. Let me at 'em!
I wish I could, but it doesn't actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with graph adversarial technology.
Jade,
has made
are you
great
going for
contributions to the
C6
study
Ayato
of
plus
counter-criminal
Furina
image
plus
recognition.
Red Guy in
She
Honkai
believes that her
Star
research
Rail?
can help her achieve
Well,
great
that's
success.
true.
But her scholarly
I don't know how
responsibilities make it
that's gonna
difficult
go,
for her to
but
collect
yeah,
the field
I'm
samples
going
she
for
needs.
all of those.
I'm guessing this. is
Don't
where
worry about the
Traveler comes
details.
in.
We're gonna
Okay,
figure it out along the way. It's
But
good. It's
Pauline's
good.
request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards,
And plus
simply
Silver
submit
Wolf.
photographs of 5
I
different
forgot
sample
about her
types
for
and
a,
match the
for a little
characteristics
moment
given on
there.
each
Thank you
day.
for reminding
Sounds
me.
simple enough.
You can also
Jade's
exchange
wallet
these
is
samples
like
with your
my
friends.
wallet
You
evaporated,
might
guys.
be able to
I don't have a
find useful
wallet
references
anymore.
for the
It is
samples
not
that you
my
need to
wallet
collect in the
anymore. It is
adventure guide.
Hoyoverse's wallet
the
at
end
this
of the
point.
quest, travelers will receive
What am I gonna
special
do?
gift from Pauline.
Ooh.
That's right. It's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction.
Oh, how fun.
To use it, just equip the camera and activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom
Your
lens can be
wallet
attached
melted
to
as soon
all
as
cameras
Ayato
obtained in the
appeared.
game up to this point.
Yep.
When equipped with other
I agree.
characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but
That's more
if
than-
you switch
more than
to
accurate.
Charlotte and hold her elemental skill, you'll be able to snap
Ayato
pics with zoom lens
vaporized
even
Jade's
while
wallet.
fighting. You
Wow.
can even use it in domains.
You know it so
Double
well.
wow. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I bet travelers will be able to capture some amazing moments in co-op mode too.
And even
C6
if you
AYATO,
miss the chance to
Furina,
participate in the
Argenti, and
event,
Silver
there's no
Wolf.
need to
Wow,
worry. Travelers
I
will
got a
still be able to
really
obtain
long
the Zoom
list.
lens after the event
Thank
ends.
you for, running every character I've been waiting for
Seems
once.
Like Furina has also learned of the existence of a domain shrouded
I should have
in
prepared
mist.
better. But how would I
Travelers who
know?
Master the leyline features and put together the strongest party will be able
Jadealy
to
probably
easily
about
beat
to
them.
spend more on
Now,
Genshin
less
than she
experienced
spent
travelers
on
like
food
myself
for the
don't need to
last
worry
year.
Using trial
Maybe
characters to
I
take
will be
advantage of
so
the buffs brought
lucky.
about by the
Who
leyline are
knows?
Also great ways to come out on top.
That's right.
Maybe
And
I will
travelers
just,
who are more confident in their
I will
combat
work
skills
it out
can
with
choose to jump straight
minimum
to the final
effort,
challenge.
Jade, no one could have
The Leyline
prepared.
Overflow event will
Thank you
return
for the
at end
support.
of version 4.2. Now
Oh
might be
my
the
God.
perfect time to start building your parties.
I have to process
Hopefully, you're all
everything,
excited for the fabulous
everything I've
events that
learned
version
today.
4.2 has in store, but there are still more surprises to share.
Yay!
More
I know.
surprises, please.
Well, before we get into them, let's take a quick break to have a look at the final redemption code for today. See you in a bit.
Okay.
All right, another redemption code. Can these redemption code help me redeem my long list? More heart attacks? Yeah. Hope not. Like, they announced the banners, the events, the Archon quest. Like, they all gave us a heart attack. Now, at this point, they're trying to calm us down with the relaxing piano music in the background. Does it help? Just a little bit, considering the banners and what I'm about to go through in this patch. Oh my god. It doesn't help. Alright. Don't forget to redeem your Honkai Star Rail and Genshin codes, by the way. We're gonna need them. We're gonna need them. After the live stream, I'm gonna be dropping by the bank to ask for a loan to get through this patch. I'm joking, but I should get credit for this.
Welcome back, travelers! Okay, I just took a look at Lady Furina's itinerary, and it seems we've actually reached the end.
Aww.
Oh, no more surprises.
So we've submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming version. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Okay.
So first up is the Quick Challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses. And it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Totally.
Okay, thank you.
In version 4.2,
That's amazing.
travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly
That's
boss
amazing,
by
but I
navigating to the
think this
Trounced
future is a
Domain section
little
of the
bit
Adventure
late,
Handbook.
but still.
All weekly bosses will be available to challenge.
I'm glad
except
that we
Storm
get
Terror
it.
and the Wolf of the North.
Nice. Yeah, now we don't have to wait to advance the story before we can level up a new character's talents and skills.
Exactly. Also, we're introducing an update to Genius Invocation TCG. In version
Finally, I don't
4.2,
need to play
3 new
Nahida's
character
story
cards and 5
quest.
new action cards will be added. There will also
But
be
it was
an
really
Accelerate
cute.
Duel feature, which will provide a smoother gaming experience. Pretty cool stuff. After the version 4.2
It's been
update,
so long since
deck
I last
sharing
played
codes will also be
TCG.
available.
I
Use
totally
them to show off your
forgot.
strongest deck or take inspiration
Oh,
from
deck
other
sharing
travelers.
code.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
So we can
And,
steal good
since
decks
the number
from
of
other
card combinations
people. I mean,
just
not
keeps
steal,
increasing,
but,
the number of decks
borrow
the player can save has been
our
increased from
deck.
10 to 20.
Doubled.
Double! And in addition, both the maximum number of starting slots and the number of slots unlocked at each player level upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
Doubled again.
Double!
Stellar Reunion, is that for returning
Developers
players?
have also made a number of optimizations to the Genius Invocation TCG
Optimization
interface.
related to quests and red
Battle mode
notifications.
and the Forge
Yes!
Realms Temple
Red
Endless
notification
War
dots.
will also
Can we
return in
erase
version
them?
4.2.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
And in addition to
Stay
the
tuned.
updates made to Genius Invocation TCG, returning travelers will enjoy ample login rewards and exploration guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact Project team. May those
Nice.
returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah. Plus, a new story key privilege has also been added so that returning travelers can enjoy new story quests
Ooh.
and hangout events. Ooh, ooh.
Amazing. red notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Quest optimizations will also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I can unlock them without worrying about triggering the quest at a random time. That's great.
The
That
update
is great.
has also made notifications about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
That's awesome.
Okay,
No
great.
more dots on different
and it
devices.
Seems like that's all we have for the latest version update. I guess that means it's time for the 4.2 special program to come to a close.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah, that was really
Stuff
intense.
happening, and I know personally, aside from all the intrigue around
Probably
story
the
and
biggest
characters,
shock I've ever had
personally
on a
very
live
jazzed for the
stream
fun
before.
guy events.
It was
Yes,
this
how
one.
can you not be? They keep on adding so much cool stuff to this game. For me, I love the idea of the combat camera.
Exactly, heart attack
for
after
me
heart
and Monsieur
attack. That was
we are
like
here
a
for the
roller coaster of emotions, and it was really good.
Well, this
was
has
really
been
good.
so much fun with both of you. I'm
I
really
literally
grateful we can all
screamed
be
when I
here
heard
today
Furina
together.
that sentence.
And,
I couldn't even
honestly,
believe myself.
I'm just really glad that we're gonna get to see how all these mysteries unfold, and maybe I don't know, maybe it'll have a nice ending in 4.2.
Give us
We'll have
the
to see.
patch already.
But
How am I
that's
gonna
it for the
wait?
Version 4.2 special program. Thank you so much, everybody, and see you all in game.
Bye.
Bye.